What's going on, guys? Tony here, hanging out with you. Hope you're doing well. Just hanging out today for auto body questions. If you have any, let me know. Comment in the chat. And if you haven't joined the Discord, don't forget to join the Discord group where we share images, photos. Images are photos, videos, and all that stuff. On whatever questions you guys got. I'm gonna post some links so you guys don't miss those links. Let me see. Don't forget to check out the description down below as well. So here are the links, guys. You can join Discord. Is a Discord link actually? Yes. I don't know why it always comes out messed up like that. So what I'm going to do is just post the Discord link separately. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it does that. Okay, try that. That might be good. It's probably a lot better right there. An error has occurred. I think we're having an error on Facebook. So if we have any auto body questions, guys, now's the time to just type them in and let me know. Other than that, I'm just working on, creating a bunch of edited videos for YouTube the past couple days. So just hang out for a bit. I am not going to be streaming this week, all week, probably just Wednesday and Thursday this week. So just 3 days this week. Let me know if these links are coming through, guys, because it's kind of weird on my end. Doesn't look like it's going through. Type in the chat. Let me know. Any new projects you guys working on or not? I might be doing I'm highly considering doing the Honda project. Full color change, pearl white, and then potentially next year doing a K swap to it. Honda K24, which is going to give it double the horsepower pretty much, which would be pretty cool. If you guys can hear me, type it in the chat. Let me know that you guys can hear me and the audio is okay. What is this? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, crap. I didn't post this in the... I didn't post this in the Discord. Yo, what's going on, Aaron? How's your project coming along? When do you plan to paint that thing? What's up, Aaron? Aaron? I got to post this in the Discord. YouTube. Here we go. Lots of body work still. Did you post pictures in the Discord? I think you posted some things. Yeah, I got so much content to create. Did these videos ever go through? Yo, what's up, TC? Not the car yet. Okay. Yeah, so man, I got so much crap going on. I gotta get these videos up. I'm about to make a couple of intro videos for the Tacoma project and the Chevy Silverado touch up that we did. And then I'm going to be releasing them on YouTube and also VIP in the coming weeks, trickling all that stuff out. And then I got the Honda Fit project. We're going to be doing a complete paint job on that, in and out, door jams and all. So that'll be a pretty fun project. It's been a while since I did I did the Tesla full in and out. Yeah, so it's been a little while since I did a complete, because we're going to be painting under the hood, in the trunk, the door jams, taking all the weather stripping off, all that type of stuff, A to Z. And I'll be recording the whole process on that as well. So if you have any questions, when it comes to all that, I mean, I'm going to be releasing the videos on YouTube anyway. So whatever, if you have questions, you can ask me later. But I think this will be good for you. Aaron, were you able to watch some of the Tesla series in the new members area? Like, how does that look? Is that loading fine for you? Is that looking okay for you? God, yesterday was pouring and today's like the hottest day ever. And it poured when I was doing concrete work around the house. Literally, I just was doing some concrete work on the back of my house yesterday, and like while I was doing it, it just started showering and then kind of like screwed some of the stuff up. And then today's like the most hottest, beautiful day. It's ridiculous. My luck. So far, so good. I got stuck watching the Z3 videos. Yeah, that one is a little older, but still a lot of good content in that one. The BMW Z3. That car was a nice car. I bought it. Man, I forgot how much I paid. I think I paid like 13 grand for it. It didn't really need much. I bought it to keep it, but then because I was moving back here, I had, I ended up getting rid of it. Yeah, that was a nice car. It only had, I don't know if I mentioned in the videos how many miles it had. I forget, but I believe it was like in the 30s. I believe it had like 36,000 miles on it. That thing was clean. It had so much power. That thing was a nice car. Yeah. I had a Z4 when I lived on Oahu. When were you living here, man? Z4s are cool too. I kind of like the body style of the Z4 a little better than the Z3, but Z3s, they got that classic nostalgia, that look to them. They're pretty cool as well. What's up, JP? $2014? You were living in Hawaii in 2014? Crazy. Wow. That's when I left. I left to Texas in 2013. And then I bought my house there. I actually closed on it October 2013. And then I was there till 2019, 2020, give or take. Yeah, Texas was cool, man. Texas was cool. I enjoyed my time there. Where were you living, man, on Oahu? I had no idea you were living on Oahu. That's crazy. Like, what made you come here? Like, why were you living here? I was there for about 6 months, then went back to Oahu a few years later for work. Oh, cool, man. That's awesome, dude. At least you were able to experience the Hawaiian weather and the Hawaiian lifestyle. Mililani and Honolulu. Cool, bro. That's awesome. I'm actually picking up some furniture in Mililani. Not Mililani, Kapolei tomorrow. I'm like picking up some stuff. Texas is hot. Whoa. Yeah, man. I remember going through my first year in Texas. We had a freaking ice storm, literally, no joke. And in Texas, when you get ice storms or snow, there's no plowing in the streets. There's no nothing. Everybody just gets stuck frozen at home, because they're not, prepared for snow in Texas. And then we had like some crazy heat. I had chickens. Had a couple of chickens that died from outside from heat stroke. Poor things. Like I had them in shade. I had water, and then I don't know. I think I kind of killed one because it was so hot, like dying outside. I felt so bad. I brought it in the house because the house had AC, and then it was like so hot and dying, and I like put an ice pack under the wing, kind of like wrapped up. And I think the just being too cold and the shock, I felt bad. I don't know if it was the yeah, I might have been overdoing it with the ice pack, trying to cool it down. And then the thing ended up just dying, man. It felt pretty bad. But yeah, you don't get that here. Yeah, living in the States was really cool. Would it be hard to cover black with white base? Absolutely not. White is a very strong covering color. As long as you don't over reduce it, if you're doing a regular base coat, usually it's 1 to 1. As long as you have a good ratio, it's not thinned out, overly reduced, then it's going to cover really quick. White covers really quick and nice over black. Yeah, you're not going to have a problem with that. I mean, even black over white, vice versa, they cover pretty well. Yeah. So this Honda project, I'm thinking I posted it in the Discord. I'm thinking of doing it pearl white. Um, I'll probably get finding like a nice pearl base coat. Um, not a 3 stage. I don't want to deal with painting a 3 stage. It's just more extra work. You can find pearl base coats, and then you just pearl it, paint it, and then I might do like some sort of red graphics to it. Just humble. I was even thinking like I posted some designs in the Discord, and it looked pretty wild, but I don't want the thing to stand out so much, to be honest. So I might just do very, very light, subtle type, like red striping or something on it, just to give it something. But yeah, that job, if I'm on it full time, it'll probably take me 10 days because the Tacoma truck took me 10 days to do a complete paint job on it. Hardcore body work, door jams, the body, everything. Took me about 10 days. And I don't think I spent 8-hour days on it. Some days I'd put 4 hours in. But definitely like prepping for paint that last day, like making sure everything's good, wet sanding everything. That was probably a full day. Masking takes time especially if you want to mask up good. And then the painting. So the last 2-3 days were pretty much all days, all day working on the truck, prepping it. And then putting it together is pretty quick. 2 days, you can put the whole thing together. Not even, sometimes you could bang a whole car, put it together in one day if you start in the morning. But yeah, I'd like to just bang it out quick. It's gonna be cool. We'll make it look really, really nice. This one, the truck, actually, the Tacoma project, like I was thinking give it a 7 out of 10 paint job. I ended up buffing parts of it too, just to give it that extra gloss. So that truck project came out nice. You guys haven't really seen it yet in VIP. I'm about to put that out soon. I think you guys are gonna enjoy that project. And then this new project here is going to come out really cool as well. So yeah, I got some content in the pipeline for you guys in VIP and for YouTube. So yeah, I think you guys are going to like it. Which is your favorite body filler? Well, honestly, right now I'm using 3M Platinum Plus filler. It's pretty good filler. I've used Rage. Rage makes some good body filler by Evercoat. But right now I got a whole new. I bought this gallon of filler at at my local supply house, and I have a bunch left over. So the Honda doesn't have much body work. Just some of the doors are a little wavy. So it'll be good to show you how to straighten out some waviness. I didn't do the original paint job on this Honda. It was kind of like hit in some areas and patched up and painted at a body shop prior to me getting it. But I'll be going over the bodywork spots, straightening it out. So I'll have some blocking tips, some blocking videos, body filler application, but all that stuff was on the truck as well. I'm going to try to get better video as well, like better angles and all that. Yeah, so Jim, I'm using the Platinum Plus body filler by 3M. Yeah, I'll check it out. Definitely check out the road bike. Can I sand 400 dry before applying base? Yeah, you can do it dry if you want. You can do dry. I like wet sanding finally because it gives you a nice clean cut and it keeps the dust down. But if you want to go dry, you could go dry as well. So yeah, I've never used Tamco's filler. How much is it per gallon? I remember buying body filler for like $10 a gallon, $11 a gallon. Now some of them are like $50. Freaking crazy. Up 500%. Yeah, no problem, dude. No prior person changed their mind. I'll be there at 10 a.m. Thank you. Send me your address when you can, please. Yeah, picking up some furniture, some cool chairs. Yeah, I just paid $80 a gallon on Amazon. Yeah, man, that shit's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I think this 3M was about under $50 for the gallon, and it's good. It's good filler. Now, if you guys want to see what it looks like, I'll show you what it looks like. So it's the 01131 Platinum Plus. It was I think it was under $50. I still got a whole bunch left. Cool, bros. So so for all you newbies tuning in for the first time, I'm going to drop some links here. This is the link to Discord. An error occurred. Oh, I'm getting the error on I think I'm getting the error on Facebook only. Oh shit. Oh fuck, what the hell's going on here? Okay, guys, here's the Discord link if you guys, for all you guys tuning in for the first time. Yeah, it's a pretty good price. That's the Discord link, guys. Free Discord. Post your projects. Get help. And yeah, guys, so I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday, Thursday. So 3 times this week, probably 3 times next week. We'll keep it at 3 times a week from now on. See how things go, because I need time to bang these videos out for YouTube. Between that, managing all the other stuff that I'm doing, it's a lot of work. But I'll get it out there soon. I think you guys are going to like it. I still remember your products on ClickBank and how you started by painting motorbikes. Yeah, I had LABAP selling on ClickBank for years, but the affiliates that I had, I mean, they were they were making sales, but they weren't really doing that great. I ended up pulling it off of ClickBank. It went through a pretty nice growth spurt in the beginning and then it died off. I think it was because like I was ranking in all of the search engines more than, all the affiliates. So basically everything was just coming through to my stuff. Wow, Cristiano, you must have been around a long, long time ago, man. Yeah, man, good to see you too. You probably, dude, if you seen my stuff on ClickBank or you remember that, that was like 2013, 2012. I was living in Mexico that time, man. Like selling the VIP course and living in Mexico pretty much. Yeah, it's been a while. You're welcome, Gerald. It's been a while, man. Yeah, we've had a lot of VIP members since 2012. Kind of died out because I stopped literally doing, I stopped making videos like six years ago. I was still doing a bunch of projects, but I just got tired of all of it, literally I just got tired of all of it. So kind of stepped back for a little while. And now I have a little extra time and I'm figuring, hey, let's see if we can boost this thing back up again. Why not? Yeah, man, ClickBank, they've been around for a long time. I used to promote some ClickBank products when I got started online in like 2008. Like what was I was promoting like beauty products, all that type of stuff, man. Doing like PPC, Google pay per click, direct linking to campaigns, making like $100 a day, like truth about six pack abs. Yo, I met him, man. I met him at a couple of ClickBank conferences way back in the day. The truth about abs. What about um six pack shortcuts? Dan, he retired off that shit. He did good. Dan and what's the other Chinese guy? I hung out with them in New York, like in 20, I think it was like 2013, 2012. He was one of the first big money guys on ClickBank. What was his name again? Truth about abs. Fuck, his name's on the tip of my tongue. What was his name? Yeah, he would, dude. That guy was killing it, killing it. Hundreds of thousands a month selling his $47 ebook. $37. Man. Truth about what's his name? Dude, what is this guy's name? Truth about abs. Is he still selling this thing? .com. Truthaboutabs.com. Here we go. What's his name? It doesn't even look like his stuff anymore. This is not even his stuff anymore. He probably retired a long time ago. Crazy. Yo, Aaron, have a good evening, man. Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find are you on TikTok? Yeah, I'm not actively posting on TikTok myself, but I got my girl. She rips some of my videos and puts it on TikTok. We're trying to blow that out as well. So she's just waiting on me to create some good content. Like I haven't been creating content, man. Like I got hours and hours and hours of content sitting on my drive that I need to edit and put out. So that's what I'm kind of working on now. I kind of want to outtake Paint Society now and just try to get the top ranking for how to paint a car again. That's like kind of like a challenge for me, to be honest. So let's see if I can do it. Yo, Cristiano, where are you located, man? Yo, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget, hit the like button. And I'll be back Wednesday, Thursday this week for some auto body live streams. Houston, cool, man. Yeah, I drove down to Houston, spent a little time there, not a lot of time. I remember I did I took a little ferry, not a ferry, a cruise, carnival cruise out of Galveston one year. So I drove down from Dallas, when I was living there one morning. I think it was like 5 hours, 5 hour trip from North DFW down to Galveston. We did that 5 hours, something like that. And then we did that Caribbean type of Cozumel cruise with the family back then. That was pretty cool. Just got here, so I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we're just chatting, bro. Nothing crazy. How do I? Just got here, so I don't know what makes more collision repair or flipping cars. I would say flipping cars because you could basically go to an auction, pick up some cars, do the body work or paint yourself, and then flip it. And I still have my program, how to buy and sell your cars.com. Check it out. Get the free guide. That was actually one of my first selling products online back in 2008 and a half, 2009. How to buy and sell your cars.com. Oh shit, I spelt it. I actually have people still making money by going through my program. Like I got so many testimonials from that program. There you go. Click that. Check out the free guide that I have, and then check out the VIP offer. Believe it or not, I still sell that program to this day. Like, people love it. It's all about finding the deal. Like, you make money on the buy. Basically, you get a good deal, you're going to make money. Of course, I sold the Lambo. I made a $10,000 profit on it. I didn't do anything to it. It was more for like advertisements and just like using it. I bought it for 100. I sold it for 111,000 actually. So I made a quick, 10K off it. I didn't do anything. I just drove it around, realized how unpractical a Lambo is. Took it out, got pulled over the first day I took it out with my daughter. It's ridiculous. It's funny. Yo, Gutierrez. You've been around for a while. If you remember the Lambo, that was like in 2015, I believe I got that. 2015, maybe 2016. You make your money when you buy, for sure. Oh man, I totally forgot. I still have this whole Fiat project that I got to put up. I got so much. unedited content. It's ridiculous. Yeah, man. So like you're gonna make much more money like finding car deals, doing a minor repair to it, maybe a touch up or a complete paint job or whatever, and flipping it. Because if you do that, you're literally on your own terms. You know, collision repair, most likely you're working at a body shop or you're I mean, you could be doing, if you go to an auction and you buy a banged up car, you're doing collision repair at home, basically. But if you're doing it for customers, it's, it is what it is. I've done it for many, many years. Done it for many years. I would rather, my customers were really cool when I was doing a lot for customers because they were all mostly college friends, and then the word of mouth spread, and I was just doing paint jobs left and right. Um, any thoughts on paintless dent repair versus car flipping? I never specifically got into PDR. It's an art. You're going to have to obviously get all the tools, which are pretty cheap, and practice. It's clean money. It's, you don't get, what I say when I say it's clean money is you don't have to grind down some spots, do priming and sanding and painting and all that. It's easier, but I don't know. You got to be really good at it to really get those dents out like that. And if you master the skill set, then yeah, it's a good skill. But for me, I like car flipping because it's easier for me. Because you could just get it, boom, get the work done, sell it. But at PDR, if you get enough work, then it could be profitable. I never personally got into PDR. Any of you guys into Hondas in here? So like, I have a friend here locally, and he's like all into Hondas and Type R and K20, motors, K24, all that. And he's been telling me for the past 2 years, 3 years, ever since I got my stupid beater Honda Fit. I got it at a pretty good deal, by the way. Salvage title. It had 28,000 miles when I got it. It had 28,000 miles when I got it. It has 38 now. I've had it for like 3 years. It's my daily beater. Like I should vacuum it. It's full of sand. I take these dogs to the beach. It's just my hoopty bucket. He's like, dude, you should put a K20 in that thing. It's so light, that thing will fly. So it's an automatic, right? He's like, you should K20 it, blah, blah, blah. And then he finally started convincing me. And I started watching YouTube videos since last week. And like, you hear those YouTube videos and the VTEC kicks in and you're like, oh, wow. And he let me drive his turboed out Civic. So I was like, oh, it's pretty fun. So now I'm like considering it. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, well, not I think, what I'm going to do now is do a complete custom paint on this gay ass Honda Fit, mostly for you guys and for the channel for new content. Not that I would really want to do it, but I figured why not? And then next year I might just get a motor and just put the freaking motor in it. Turn it into it's an automatic, so I'll be literally changing it into a 6-speed manual. I'm an old school Ford V8. Well, I'm actually an old school Chevy V8. I've rebuilt many engines. Do I have a picture of me rebuilding my Camaro engine? Oh, it's on my other computer. I'll have to share that with you guys. I'll have to get some pictures from my desktop onto the laptop so I can share them with you guys next time we jump on. But I'm a Chevy guy, man. Like I love, like I'm kind of like sad I sold my 67 Chevelle, but it is what it is. You move on. I'm about to get some new projects anyway. I have a '04 Camry beater. I got it for a fart, a light bill, and a bag of chips. Hey, dude, if you want economical, great on gas, Toyotas, Hondas, I mean, Nissans too, but Toyotas and Hondas are the best vehicles in the world, hands down. For reliability, they're practical, parts are cheap, and they last forever. Like, no joke. You should have kept that, Chevelle. I know, man. I know. I got rid of it. The problem was currently on my property, I don't have a lot of covered space. And I needed space in my container. I was keeping it in the container. And when I would park it in here, because I would never use the freaking thing, kind of sad. Yeah, Nissans, I agree. The interior would mold every month, like even with the windows cracked. And no matter what type of vinyl stuff I would put on it, it just mold again, and like it was taking up space. And I said, you know what, time to let it go. This guy offered me a price that I just said I had to take it, so I let it go. I should have kept it, but though I should, if I had the room and a good garage space for it, I would have definitely kept it. But whatever. I took all the money and I put it into Ethereum. So good thing Ethereum's kind of cranking up there now. Cramped up engine bay. Yeah, Nissans. You know, the only Nissans I really liked were the old school hard bodies. What was that, like 87 to 94? 90, no, 90, 90, maybe 97. Because I remember my dad had a 97. I had a bunch of like 93, 94 Nissan hard bodies. I used to flip those like chips. And they were powerful too, man. I used to go to college with that thing, my community college. Um, and I would just burn rubber, single wheel, but I would just be like, there was one I painted tangerine orange with like blue flames. It looked freaking amazing. Looked amazing. Everybody would be like, "Oh, Tony, I saw your truck." After I sold it, "Oh, I saw your truck over here. I saw your truck over there." It's hilarious. This is the only hard body with that paint job. But I painted a whole bunch of them. I remember I bought a fleet. I bought 4 of them from Terminex. Was it Terminex? No, it was another termite company. It was like orange and white. What termite company was it? I forget the name, but I ended up buying a fleet, 4 of them for like $1,500. I literally painted all of them single stage white, and I flipped them for like close to 3 G's each. This was like, back in the day. But yeah, quick paint job, single stage. I had a guy, my guy was sanded it all down 2 days, prepped it up. Boom. I just come in, whack it, and then put it up for sale. Like people were buying these things like hotcakes. Volkswagen diesel gets like 40 miles a gallon. That's pretty good. Thoughts on flipping Chevy Impalas and Malibus 06 to 15? Well, I mean, they are popular models. The 06 to 15. If you really want to get the good one, I think, what was it? The 94 to 97? The police vehicles, those are nice body types. Was it 06 to 15? Is that the one you're talking about? What does the 2015 Malibu look like? No, not that. Not that, man. I'm thinking 1997 Malibu. $1997 Chevy. Oh, I'm having a brain fart, man. I thought you said Impala. What did you say? Yeah, you did say Impalas and Malibus. Yeah, dude. Dude, where is my... Yeah, what year? 95 to 97. Is that it? They only went to 97? 95, 96, 97 Chevy Impala. Those are the ones you want. Some of these cars have become, they're collectors by now. I mean, these things are collectors. Was it 93, JP? Let's see what the 93 looks like. Yeah, not the 93. The one, well, the rear end looks the same. The front end had a facelift in 1990. 1995. Yeah, I guess it's pretty much all the same from 93 to 97. Yeah, those are nice. I mean, Cristiano, man, as long as you have your niche, you know, if you feel like you want to get into the '06, like niche down to what you really like, man. And, you know, you could do very well. And just make sure it's a product that's in demand, you know, a car that you can flip. Yeah, I always wanted one, but hard to find a nice clean one, you know. I got this thing stuck here. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. Have a good evening. I'll be back Wednesday, Thursday this week for some quick Q&A conversations, whatever. And I'll be cranking on these videos for you guys for VIP and for YouTube. So give me, I would say by the end of the week, I should have a good one ready to go. All right. Have a good week. Talk to you later. See you Wednesday and have a good evening, guys. Nice chatting. Peace. A lot of people, Ellis, swap the Impalas. Yeah, for sure. Peace out, guys. Have a good evening.